Welcome to Gypsy's Gold. Sorry about the lighting. It's nighttime here in my van, and I didn't really feel like waiting until tomorrow. I couldn't wait to actually do this first video to say hello and get this ball rolling. Tomorrow I'll do a tour of my new van. I have a 2000 Chevy Astro van. Pretty nice passenger van. Me and a buddy of mine, my cousin actually, are going to be building a bed in the back, and so I'll be doing videos of that and so forth. I've been a traveler since I was about 12, so about over almost 40 years. Probably the last 30 years on and off I've been rubber tramping, and I don't know any other life really. I've had a couple of school buses, I've had a couple of RVs, numerous vans, trucks, cars, SUVs. I even had a big old Greyhound bus, a 1955 35-foot GMC Greyhound bus. It was pretty nice. So recently I decided to give up my place of residence because of some personal things that happened up there, and decided to go back on the road. And I did it without a vehicle, and decided, well, hell, I used to hitchhike when I was younger. I've hitchhiked to the East Coast and back at least 3 times by the time I was 15. Found out the hard way that at 50-some years old, I'm getting a little too old for hauling a backpack around on my back and dealing with fighting the weather and this and that. So my little brother and one of my godmothers, Shar, put up the money and bought me a van. My little brother's going to be taking this van in and having a full checkup on it. He's going to check and make sure everything's running really good before I leave town. We did get these new bearings in the back, so he's going to take care of that. He's going to do a full diagnostic and so forth. And like I said, me and my cousin are going to be putting a bed in the back. Me and my brother already tore one of the seats out. I have another set of seats right here, which are turned around right now. They're actually facing back instead of forward, so I have more room back there. But I'll probably be taking these out and putting them in storage at my cousin's place, so I have more room in the back. But as I said, I have about 30 plus years of traveling experience, and decided it's time that I start documenting it and sharing it with others. I'll do everything from videos on stealth boondocking, rubber tramp etiquette, which is probably a big issue for me. A lot of people are living out there on the road in their vehicles and not following very good rules, and kind of ruining it for the rest of us. And I'll discuss that when I do videos on rubber tramping etiquette. I'm also using this as a shameless plug for my Facebook group, Rubber Tramp Nation, over on Facebook, www.facebook.com/group/Rubber Tramp Nation. I'll put a link down below here in a minute. Anyways, yeah, so I'll be doing videos. I bus for a living right now, but I'm also a leather craftsman and a vendor, and can do a lot of other things, carpentry, construction, you name it. So I'm going to be doing videos on non-internet ways and non-work camp ways to make money, because I don't see enough videos out there doing that. Back in the 80s, I used to follow the Grateful Dead. As I said, I used to have a couple of school buses, and I remember my first year on Dead Tour. I was just a young kid, and this old Deadhead took me under his wing. He had a big old school bus, and taught me how to swing, how to bend, he convinced me to go around, collect, and learn every craft skill I could on lot. And I did. I mean, I did everything from hair wrap to friendship bands to tie-dyes to vending to, making grilled cheese sandwiches, burritos, selling those, whatever. And I remember my first year riding around with my backpack and my skateboard, what I traveled on tour with, my very first year. Hitchhiked, caught rides with other heads in their vehicles, and I would get to a lot, and I would buy a styrofoam cooler, ice, and buy a bunch of import and domestic beer, and I just roll around a lot selling them. $1 a beer, $2 an import. Back in the 80s, that was pretty much the going rate. Well, between that and bending and running for other people on lot, within a year I had my first school bus. You know, the big old Bluebird. I can't even remember what year it was. That was a lot of years ago. But I had to fully convert it though, and stuff, and called Baby Blue. A lot of the old Deadheads will probably remember Baby Blue from Dead Tour. So I'm not new to this, and we were making money on the road long before the internet. So I'm a little concerned that too many people in the nomadic lifestyle are becoming too codependent on the internet. You manage to break the chains of a house, so when you're nomadic, your house is on wheels. Whatever, you don't chain yourself to the internet. Do not limit yourself to the internet. And work camping too, because that's kind of limited too, because there's an influx of people out of the middle class who have pretty much lost everything or decided to leave the rat race before they lose everything, that have been enjoying the nomadic lifestyle. So the amount of employment for rubber tramp people, nomadic people, has dropped. I mean, we can't all go work for Amazon. We can't all do the beef harvest. We can't all just rush in and get these work camp jobs. There's only so many. It's just like in any other employment arena. There's only so many jobs to go around. So really the big thing in the old school nomadic people was creating our own job, creating our own source of income. And that's a big issue for me. I want to see more of you out there taking advantage of your education and what little bit of money you have, more than most of the poor people out there that are rubber tramping, and use it to learn as many craft skills as you can. I mean, like I said, I'm a leather craftsman. I can do tie-dyes, I can do hair wraps, I can do, friendship bands, I can do embroidery, I can knit, I can do carpentry, I can convert vans and trucks and buses into old RVs and stuff. And pretty good with plumbing, and okay with electrical, horrible with engine. I'll be honest, I'm not a very good mechanic. You would think I would be, being a rubber tramp, huh? I mean, I know enough to be able to have somebody talk me through it, but yeah. And I think I've learned a lot more now over the years since, but really, yeah, so this is going to be my channel. I don't want to babble on too much. I've already gone up to 8 minutes. I want to try to keep this under 10. So this is going to be my channel. Subscribe, like, and subscribe to my channel, and look forward to plenty of videos from me. And come join us on Rubber Tramp Nation on Facebook. All I got to say is, in the immortal words of Bob Dylan, and I believe he's quoting somebody else, is Rolling Stones don't gather moss. So that's the way to live, really. Don't pick up the garbage of Babylon. Just keep on rolling. So, yeah. Peace out.